Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Savior of Skyrim with Mimir Many-Lives, Illia, the soon-to-be ill-fated companion, and Barbas, who's desperately trying to make friends with Maul over here. And you know what? I am all about it. Barbas, he obeys no laws of gravity, okay? He makes his own rules. Yes, you do. He's a good boy. He's a bit of a rambunctious boy, but a good boy. And many good boys are a bit rambunctious. We're going back to Riften. This is where we arrived in the last episode, where there's been plenty to do, plenty to see. And that continues today. We are going to join the Thieves Guild, jump down into the Ratways, but before that...
See Balamund perform miracles with steel, eh?
I'm going to come to Balamund.
What brings you to Balamund today? Repair? Purchase?
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame.
Yes, you're so cute, Barbas.
The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Alright. I imagine current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
I just love how vague I was when I said current events. Boy, how about these current events, huh, fellow human? Alright, we already gave you a coin, didn't we? No more handouts at all. Here's some of that Falmer Blood Elixir from Brynjolf. You know, make love like a saber cat. Very tempting. Branche's in jail. We're gonna talk more about that later when we go pay him a visit.
Working at the Riften Fishery.
Tithus is just a person who works at the Riften Fishery, nothing more about them. Grelka, though, you were a bit of a... You look and act like a person named Grelka. And she has some goods here, and I'm kind of interested in having a peek, but more so in the experience, because you can see our lockpicking level right now will go... Oh, come on, I just needed to break the... It's fine, I meant to break that one so that I could be doubly sure that we leveled up, because... Whoosh! Whoa! Whoa! Level up, and it's very important that we level up for reasons we will see very shortly. Grelka, if you could just... There we go. Amethyst, flawless garnet gold, and a sapphire. Alright, there's some other stuff here too. What are these things? Hide boots, very cool. Major sneaking? Oh my. Okay, let's... Oh. Okay, fine. You heard the woman. She didn't say where. Excellent. Oh, sneak increase. Alright. Boop. 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 Ah. Leather boots of major sneaking. Oh, but I have leather boots of hauling. How can I replace that? Still. That's actually really, really dope. Alright, get Barbas. You don't have money. What are you gonna do at a general store? Barbas is being a fool today, and I love it. Alright, let's stay clear of Maven Blackbriar so she doesn't have us stabbed and thrown in the river. Maurice, though.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
How do you keep this food so fresh? Oh, Maurice, I felt pulled towards you. It has nothing to do with my immortal dog. But how do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elgrim,
Oh.
a small town over the border in Hammerfell.
Uh-huh.
He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Alright. What do you think about the Thieves Guild?
They live below the streets in the Ratway like dirty animals.
Still very
And
close.
trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Terrible people.
Be careful
Truly.
looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Barbas pretending like he didn't just... Like, Barbas? Barbas is my wingman, I just realized. He keeps trying to make me all up close and personal with the people. Let's stop by the Bee and Barb, because... Illia? Oh, there's Mjol. We need to have a conversation. I know it's difficult, but...
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you want me to carry?
We've had fun, but she just... Her morals are making it very difficult for me to live my life the way I want to live it. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything that she currently has, and I'm gonna say goodbye for now. So everybody, say goodbye to Illia. She tried to be a positive influence on us, but in the end, she just shackled me.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, go hang out at the tower where you killed your mother for the rest of eternity. And with her gone, hello.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
Consider yourself hired, Mercurio.
With a master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Right, another mage. Alright, I need to trade.
I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick.
Off to a rocky start. That's okay. I'm gonna place away some stuff and figure out how I want to dress you up, boy. Okay, I'm not sure what I think about the fashion, but right now he's just a pack mule, despite claiming to be an apprentice wizard. So
Let's get going then.
Yeah, we'll just have to figure out things as we go. But Mjol is right there, and what's interesting is that I cannot actually start the... Shh. Quiet. I can't actually start the Grimsever quest, but if I level up and I increase my magica, let's say, 'cause that's pretty dope, and I decide to get something. What's this over here? Recovery. Magica regenerates 25% faster. Hello. Then we go back down.
Yes?
We can talk about it. Don't ask me why. What happened? Excuse the pose right here, but what happened to your blade, Grimsever?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I could find it for you.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand.
Well,
But
a fool I
I see that
am.
spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mistfire. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
I see we disagree on the pronunciation of Mistfire. What happened to you in Mistfire?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen.
Oh no.
When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Eren standing over me, tending to my wounds.
He's all the way over there. Oh, no, he left. Where did Eren go? All right.
Please be careful.
Oh,
I
there he
don't
is.
wish to be the reason for your death.
Don't worry. Careful is my middle name. That's not true, though.
Deliver my message to Sibi.
Right, Sibi, Riften Jail. Will do. Okay. We finally got that quest picked up, which is wonderful. Now, one thing I would like to do is stop by the
at the
alchemy
Riften
shop.
Country is tough.
Because I've heard that, well, one, there's a Blackbriar down here. That's interesting. Secondly, maybe they're in need of some assistance. You're extra cute today, Barbas. Alright, it's probably a little late though. It's 6 p.m., so everybody's just kind of taking it easy after work. That's fine though.
Here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
You're still open?
Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak.
Oh, you look so busy right now. Why is your shop down here in the canal?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
You work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose.
Wow.
Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Interesting.
Yes, goodbye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
All right, Halfjorg.
Take a look at my
Where's my
supplies if
head?
you must, but
I
do
never
hurry.
even greeted you
I'm not
properly.
getting any
No, you
younger.
didn't. You got your hands full, eh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Or I could get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Ah, that makes sense then. So, are you an alchemist as well? Your husband's kind of dizzing your skills.
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas.
Aw.
I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingen girl.
I'm sorry, Halfjorg. Well, hey, it looks like you make a mean seared slaughterfish, okay? Are you jealous of her?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
Oh. Does it bother you living underground? Like a goblin?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water.
Okay, that's enough.
Careful. The road to Shore Stone could be dangerous.
That's enough family drama for now. I would like to see this young apprentice Ingun, but it's probably not quite the time for it. So I'll come back in the morning. And by morning, I mean I'm gonna stand right outside for 12 hours straight until morning comes again. And then we return. I try to open the door there, but it's a little
Busy,
hard to...
but if you need any potions or ingredients,
Sorry.
You're full of...
Experiments.
I don't even know what you're full of, but it's not good things. You're full of skeever dung. You ain't busy. You don't even know how to sit on a chair. Neither do you. I think being this close to the Riften waterways are, Ingen!
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
What do you need?
What was it you wanted?
Are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Are you asking if I want to gather 60 pieces of rare alchemy ingredients? Sure.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Man, I gotta master the art of like talking mid-drink. So, I thought that was gonna be funny. But like, I don't feel very funny right now. Like, I really don't. Oh well. Good thing I drink water. Now I'm gonna be wet for the rest of the... This city's... Oh, it's so cold. It's
exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body.
Oh.
Watching the heart
Excuse me?
stop. The eyes go blind.
Yeah.
We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are.
Yeah, flawed.
You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Ooh. All right, tell me about your family. How do you fit into this whole Blackbriar picture?
My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud.
Well,
my experiments
one step at a
can't
time.
be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Yes, everybody's so terribly busy down at Elgrim's Elixirs. All right, Mercurio. It's nice to see the city, be with a companion. I have yet to put him to the test. I assume he's going to be less moral than Illia, but I haven't actually tried. I am... Alright. You know, this isn't working. Like, I can't walk around like this. I'm gonna change. Alrighty. I have an abundance of white t-shirts, so no biggie. Right, where were we? Yes, produce. Now that we've done that, what I really want to do is go to the Jarl. In the last one, we stopped a major skooma trade going down, which is quite impressive. So I'm gonna head over here, watch some of the guards do their exercise. Who I'm really looking for does not appear to be here. I believe it's the Jarl's son. He has a quest, so he might be inside. We'll see if we can find him. Either way, I do want to talk to Lila. I believe that's the name of the woman. Hello.
What can I do for you? Speak. I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say.
Oh, weren't you the one who in the previous episode talked about how you had to get out of town first because of... Sarthazidran has been taken care of.
It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning?
I've discovered the source of the skooma.
Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthas' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
I'll make sure it's done.
Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
Thanehood always ends up being go somewhere, kill someone. Alright, I could ask... You know, what do you think about Thieves Guild? What's the word around town?
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
I don't know if we can trust Excuse me. I don't know if we can trust Maven all that much. Who are you?
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
What are these rumors of corruption you mentioned?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family.
Preposterous.
I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Very interesting.
You're welcome in Riften.
Whoa.
As long as you continue to obey our laws.
What can I do for you?
I think you need to talk to your son, because this is not okay. I think he's going out to practice, but that was just ominous. Hey.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Only a dagger for the son of the Jarl?
If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative.
Oh yeah, fetch quest, baby.
Thank you. Do hurry, please.
You seem to dislike visitors in Riften. I have no basis for this statement, but...
Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
You and your brother don't see eye to eye.
Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Oh, sibling squabbles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get your sword so you can practice with more than that knife of yours. You need to... Your posture, though. It's very ominous. Who are you?
Keep your eyes open.
Stormcloak man, not interested. Alrighty, but I mean, now that we are sort of just in the area... If we're gonna join the Thieves Guild, okay? We need to hone our skills so that when we come down there, we don't embarrass ourselves. Like, imagine Brynjolf puts a lock in front of us and he's like, well, lad, can you open this? And I break a lockpick? Embarrassing. I'll never live it down. Also, if I found a flawless amethyst, then we can complete Talon Jace, Little Argonian Wedding Quest. That'd be pretty cool, too. Yep. Oh, there's Marcurio. Sippy Blackbriar. This is probably something I can... A quick note regarding my son, Sibby. He's to be treated as I'd expect you to treat any of one of the Blackbriar family, and all his requests are to be honored without question. However, if he wishes to be released, you are not to do so unless I expressively authorize it. Sibby needs to learn his place, and the only way that will happen is if he's kept under lock and key. Maven. Alright, so Maven supports Sibby being in jail. Speaking of Sibby being in jail, we gotta go have a word with him. He's done some things. And I'm curious about it. Death Bell? Excellent. Okay, don't mind me, Mr. Guard. I am just perusing. Now, there's one more place, one more lady I want to talk to. The one and only Wylandriah. Hello.
I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me.
What has you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well,
I know, that didn't really mean that
My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
You know, I would use the blue thing.
The blue thing? But even the simplest harmonic field is composed of entirely... Wait just a moment.
Yeah.
The blue thing. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. I can see your point. Draw out the necessary energies using a Jarl apparatus.
Exactly.
But wait. What about soul reversal?
Oh, just...
You must be aware of the consequences when using the apparatus near an open magic field.
You know, how about using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place.
That's what I'm saying.
Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
I'm still figuring that part out. Swallow a soul gem, right?
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem?
I'm just coming up with...
That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable.
What can I say?
Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
And she's forgotten. Wylandriah is a bit of a scatterbrained lady, and she needs some help getting organized, and we've already completed parts of this quest, but there's still more to do.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar... No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What did you need me to get?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Yes. Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called.
Got that one.
The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me.
We don't have that one yet.
And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
That one we do have. If only we'd picked up the one in Windhelm, we could have been done.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Alright, hopefully Wylandriah is still alive by the time we're back, and per your requests. Who's this from? Mirabelle. What? Mirabelle Irvine? Alright. Wylandriah, your letter sent to the College of Winterhold was rife with grammatical errors and incomplete thoughts, making them difficult to discern. Could you please clarify the points below for us to ensure we're on the same page? We have no record of a cloud emulsifier device or anything involving the magical manipulation of the clouds. Second, we can't send you a sample of the heart of Lorkhan for experimentation, as no such sample exists. And finally, in the 14th paragraph of your letter, you mention a substance called green mote. We're assuming this was a simple mistake and you meant to write green spore. If that's the case, we have contaminated skeever carcasses with a disease available if needed. They don't know about green mote? Man, Marina was sniffing green mote left and right, okay? It was a party. We'd also like to thank you for sending us your notes regarding your experiments. We've all had quite a grand time reading them. Oh my gosh. It's a little mean-spirited, Mirabelle. Oh, Nightshade. Just 19 more to go. I mean, I could just grab these when we're back too, and she's probably going to be my friend. All right. Barbas never reports crimes, because Barbas is the best. Oh, Maven Blackbriar, just walking into Mistvale Keep. I'm sure there's nothing going on there. That's probably fine.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Why did you follow me outside? You clingy woman. We do need to stop by the jail briefly, but before that, I'm gonna do the spoiled brats pickup quest.
What brings you to Balamon today? Repair? Purchase?
I'm here to pick up Harold's sword.
Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep.
Yep.
Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
Noted.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
And we'll get you some fire salts eventually. And mostly some of my own Atronox, but I don't get any of that salt. Alright, here he is. Oh. Telling you, those backwards power attacks, hard to hit with.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Here's the sword from Balamont.
Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble.
Flawless. It could have been a flawless amethyst. You could have been the one, the chosen one. That's fine. We're gonna find a flawless amethyst, no issue. Mercurio, you don't look much like a mage, but you do look like a pack mule in that. That is quite funny. We are gonna take a little visit to the jail because this is where Sibby Blackbriar is. We gotta get some info from him. And I kinda wanna check on Brand Shay, who we framed in the last one. See how he's doing
What are you doing down here?
It's fine. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Classic mistake. Alright. That was easy. What's going on here? Let's just see.
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal.
Somebody's not a criminal. Well, looks like you made a mistake. Oh, draw the backling. They say they're innocent. They gotta be. Why would a guilty person say that? Alright, just checking out the goods. Mercurio, your test will come as soon as I find myself a suitable skill book for you to plate wooden. Pick up. Alright, look at these. Imagine someone serves you leeks in jail. You're like, yes, food. And they're grilled. This looks like a Blackbriar kind of cell.
Are you gonna gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Hey.
Finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
I was sent by Louis Latruche.
And let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Latruche?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven.
Oh, no.
My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latruche at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Sibby's stash key. Okay, steal Frost's lineage papers. But we're not done here. If Maven already threw you in jail, why steal her horse?
I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
Why are you in jail, Sibby?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me.
Yuck.
So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
This seems like the bad guy, right? But we might have a way to turn the quest around, but I have to accept it first, okay? I'll help you find her.
That's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Alright. Do you have any information on Svidi?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
Yikes. You're serving only 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do?
Are you confessing to more murder?
Well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
Not gonna comment on that. Tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
I think I get it.
When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
Alright, that's gonna be a fun quest, huh? It is I.
Who did this to me?
I don't know, Branche.
Who did this to me?
I don't know.
This is unfair. I'm innocent.
So, here's the thing. Branche gave us a quest, right? I believe it's called Distant Memories, where we have to learn about his... Oh wow, it's already picked up quite a few quests. Locate a clue about his past. However, when he's in jail, you can't really interact with him. He seems a little bugged in general, so what was suggested in the comments of the video, and which is something I probably should have done, is complete a chance arrangement in a way that doesn't frame him. Because when he's in jail, you can't talk to him. And so technically, if this was the unpatched game, I might now not be able to deliver the quest to him. But he's supposed to be let out of jail after a while, right? And so the unofficial patch actually makes him return to his normal routines after a few days. So we're gonna be okay, but keep that in mind, and I probably should have mentioned that in the previous episode. But thank you so much, Dana, for bringing it up. Mulgrim, twice killed, sup?
What? What are you looking at?
If you're looking to
Just-
settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside. See the steward in the
This is not the right place to advertise the town. You like our jail? Want to live here? Life of Uriel Septum. Probably great man. Probably surrounded by handsome figures as he had his last moments, I can imagine. Open Riften. Okay. With that... That is a very ominous way to stand. I don't like that very much. With that said and done, I promised you Thieves Guild, I promised you Ratways, I promised you Ragged Flagon. But I had to postpone because I wanted to do some miscellaneous business around the town. But now we are going in, and it's time for Mercurio to properly prove himself. As we go in here, though, I'm going to charge up my baby. And Barbas is going to be standing right in the way.
Protect yourself right,
And we're going to go into the Ratway. All right. Shh. Oh, they heard me already. Oh, boy. I gave him the boots of sneaking, so... Oh. I hear movement. Mistfire bless me.
What was that? I don't know, Troth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Alright, those sounds like shady guys. I mean, we're all shady down here. Hello, lads. Woo boy. Let's get some distance between us, and let's see how Mercurio is in a fight. Oh boy. We got some lightning! I'm gonna need my veggie soup. You can't have a grandiose battle without some good old belly soup. Belly soup? Sure. I was gonna say veggie soup in your belly, but I guess it's now belly soup. Whoa! Ah. Black Skeever. Say goodnight. Whoa. I love the little extra leap they get. That's the fun thing about having a companion with you tosses out some sort of projectile magic effect. Bodies just kind of go places. Alright, Draff. An unfortunate man with an unfortunate name. And an unfortunate fate. Alright, they attacked me. Nothing to do about it. Ooh, merchant boots. Kind of swanky. I like them. Alright, coin purse there. Barbas is resting after murder. Amethysts. Why isn't it flawless? Ragged boots. Alright, I'll take some of those. Loaf of bread there. It's probably moldy. And a drawbridge. Right. Down we go. Oh. Moss. Trap trigger apprentice. Watch me. Huda! Excellent dodge right there. Alright, fire traps all over. Kinda not sure if I want to try to use that. That's probably going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt any enemies. Do have some garlic, which is good. Because there's a vampire down here. There's a little skeeter though. Uh-oh. We're not alone. Oh boy! Giant! Oh boy. Speaking of. Oh boy! Alright. Perfect plan. Did not really do as much as I wanted it to do. Oh boy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Where's my friend? Where's the companion I paid for? Oh, no! Oh!
Oh. Getting jumpy, I guess.
Nice technique, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Mercurio, where were you? I was all alone. Alright. I'll get back there. Yeah, and I'll see if I can actually get Mercurio with me this time around. Okay, I'm back at the skeever door. Mercurio is not here, though. And let me pull this one back here. Oh, wait, I heard Mercurio pull his weapon. Oh, Barbas the dog! Alright, with Barbas, Mistfire blessed me. I can do anything. Bum bum bottom ba bottom ba.
Is someone there?
Let's dance. And by dance, I mean run away! Come here. Or you can stop him in the... I set up the perfect trap, Barbas. And yet you have other plans. Don't you punch my dog! Alright, let's push him into every bear trap. Ah! He's a bit of a boss character. Alright. Just be mindful of the bear traps. He has some sweet hand-to-hand combat moves. I wonder if he maybe has some sort of enchanted item that I would want to help my own unarmed prowess. Gloves of the Pugilist. Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage. Ring of Recuperation. Stamina regenerates 20% faster. Very interesting. Good job. Don't step... Alright, better you than me. And a Frenzy Poison and a little Alchemy Lab. Potent aversion to shock. Interesting. A little cooking pot. Little meat. This was just his little hangout. Alright. Solution of health. What's that? No issue. Everything here is planned and timed down to the milliseconds. My movements, graceful. Nice little iron battle axe. It's a nice little vista in general. Oh, somebody's here. Mistfire bless me. Low life. Alright, we'll get you real low. 6 feet under low. No, Barbas, why are you? There's a tendency for my voice to go a little higher during times of panic, but I assure you that is not my actual voice. If anything, the deep voice is what's been put on. Alright. Low life. Is that your real... Do you have a name? Or were your parents just really mean? He was destined to be killed in a sewer by a man and his dog. 25 gold, though. Beggar! Where's Mercurio? Alright, maybe I have to lower this for him. He's somewhere over here. Unless he died. Is that him? That's not him. Would be pretty typical for me to pay 500 gold for someone and then they just perish. Oh, you're just gonna stand by the gate and wait for me to open it for you. So technically we could have gone this way instead of going around and facing, but... Completion. That's the name of the game. Welcome, Mercurio. You're about to get a task. A most important task. Hey.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I need you to do something.
All right, what is it? What do you need?
Pick this up.
Okay.
Yes! Oh, best companion. Best companion. Straight off. It's just... no comparison to Illia. Good, good, good. And good. With that, are the Ratways considered clear? I don't know if they can be or if they really are. Quick test cell? Seems legit. All right. The Ragged Flagon awaits. Here we are. All right, Barbas, be on your best behavior now. Okay? All right, good boy. Let's enter this den of shades.
Don't get too far ahead.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
What's up?
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's a cute nickname.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Hello.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Ha. Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize.
I totally didn't die.
Now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What do they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Alright, time to collect on some debts. Any help with Bercy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
Any tips about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
I know.
I'll be here when you're done.
Okay. Hey, gang! How's everyone doing? Hey, what's up?
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Can you share anything about the Thieves Guilds?
I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about.
Okay.
How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk.
Won't even give me a
Not
slice of apple pie. Everybody's just kind of, hey.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Doesn't even want to look at me. He's too good for me. Oh, there we go.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna
Hello. This is a lady I want to talk to.
I have no business with you.
Oh, I think you do. Do you know Isabel Roulaine? Now, this is from a quest way back where we had to talk to Vex.
Who's asking?
Someone named Ranimir is looking for her. I don't quite remember the quest at this moment.
Not him again. He came nosing around Riften a while back, making a lot of noise about me. He was persuaded to leave before he found me. Funny. I'd have thought she would have gone back to him by now.
So you do know her?
She came through a while ago. Wanted to know where she could get her hands on something valuable. Anything, really. I told her it was a bad idea, that she wasn't cut out for what'd be necessary, but she wouldn't hear it. So I gave her some advice, pointed her towards Hobbsfall Cave, and that was that.
Okay, investigate Hobbsfall Cave. I'm trying to remember which quest, but it's a miscellaneous quest, so it could be anyone. But all right, one step closer, and this.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So hostile. I'll be running this place one day. Alrighty.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
What are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Because Barbas seems very unsure about this whole thing.
I've not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of
Barbas, I know.
Mordehora for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients.
I got it.
And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world.
So, I understand you know how to change someone's appearance.
Changes. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
It's an achievement to change your face. Let's go.
Very well. Just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
Okay. Here we go. What I want to do is after these weeks on the roads, there's definitely gonna be a bit of this going on right here. And yeah, he's rocking it. Do I want to do something about his hair though? No, that's gonna change him too much. Oh, actually, that could be kind of cool because it just feels like a wilder version of what he had before. Wait, I've lost what he had before. Oh no. Oh boy. Actually, you know, why not? You know what? Yeah. I'm finished. It was more of a haircut. I go to this magical, mystical face sculpture and get a haircut, but it adds hair though, so oh my god, I look so manly. Like even Illia over here just had to get up to get a better view of me. Oh wow. I wish I had the Thieves Guild outfit right now. I can't even use it in the thumbnail if I don't. Still. This is pretty dope. Guys and girls, Mimir is about to enter a new chapter of his life. One that's going to be, well, it's always been dangerous, but it's about to get seedy as we explore Riften, collect down some debt, and figure out how our dear friend Mercurio is going to be as a follower. So, tune into the next episode when we go collecting. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.